Hey, we're gonna start our week 3 guided project here, and I went to lab.devry.edu and I'm gonna launch Google Chrome. And now that I'm here, I'll go to class. And I'll open this class and go to modules. Come down to the bottom of week 3. This is the Word 2019 in Practice, Chapter 4 Guided Project. Okay, this one has resource file that we need to download as well. So I'll click it and download it. When it's done, then I'll download the start file. I'm not going to open either one of them from here. I'm going to come back here and launch my Word 2019. Okay, once I have it open, can open other documents and either browse and click downloads. I should see the file that I just downloaded and enable editing. And I like to split screen my directions and the document. So that I can see my document on the right and my instructions on the left. And I've now done number 1. If you want, you can hit save up here. We don't change the name of the file. And now we're on to number 3. Insert word art as the title of the document and modify the word art. So we'll select the title of the document, American River Cycling Club, including the paragraph marker. Click the Word Art button. It's on the Insert tab. In the Text group, select the third option in the first row. Change the shape and width using the Drawing Tools Format tab. Now you'll notice while I've got this selected, I have this Format tab. When it's not selected, that Format tab goes away. Okay, so it brings up this special Format tab so that I can format the word art. We'll change the shape width to 6.5. Okay. Click the position button. So again, we're on our Drawing Tools Format tab. In the Arrange group, hit the drop down and you'll see Position. Then you hit the drop down for Position and you'll see more layout options at the bottom. Change alignment in the horizontal area to centered margin. So we have to click alignment to turn on alignment. It was marked absolute position. In the horizontal area, we want alignment instead of left. We want centered, and then relative to its currently column, hit the drop down and change it to margin. Change the absolute position in the vertical area. So in vertical absolute position, we'll make 0.2, oops, 0.2, and not to the paragraph, but the page. And then click OK to close the layout dialog box. So make sure you got alignment, centered margin, absolute position, 0.2, page, and OK. Okay, make sure the text is selected. And we're going to click the Text Effects button. It's on the Drawing Tools Format tab. So that's this tab that we're on. Select Reflection. So we're under Word Styles. And the little A at the bottom is Text Effects. And we'll come down to the second option, Reflection. And then the first option under Reflection Variations is Tight Reflection Touching. And then all your letters should have their little reflection. Select all the tab text at the bottom of the document. So we're going to convert a text to table. I'm going to start at age and go all the way to the end at the last paragraph marker. Click the Table button on the Insert tab in the Tables group. Scroll down and the third option is Convert Text to Table. Click that and the Convert Text to Table dialog box opens. Click Auto Fit to Contents. In the Auto Fit Behavior area, Click OK to close the dialog box. Click the Table Tools Design tab. Now you'll see we got Design and Layout tab for the table. Right now we're on the Design tab. Check the header row and banded rows and make sure all the others are unchecked. So I had to uncheck first column or deselect it. Click the More button in the Table Styles group to display the Table Styles gallery. That's here. And we'll select Grid 4 Accent 2. So again, I click More, Grid Table 4 Accent 2. Place the insertion point before the word Zone in the second column. And I'm going to backspace and hit Enter. Place the insertion point in front of Heart. Backspace, Enter. Now we're going to adjust the size and the alignment of the table. So we'll use the table selector to select the entire table. On the Table Tools Layout tab, in the Alignment group, we want to click Align Center. That's Center Center. Now all the data is aligned horizontally and vertically. Click the Properties button on the Table Tools Layout tab in the Table group. We select Properties, and the Table Properties dialog box appears. Click the Table tab, which it's already selected. Select Center for alignment, and then click OK to close the dialog box. Now the table is centered horizontally on the page. Click the Cell Margins button on the Layout tab in the Alignment group. Cell Margins. Change the top and bottom cell margins to 0.03. And the left and right margins to 0.1. Click OK to close the Table Options dialog box. And now we're going to insert and modify a Smart Art graphic. So we're going to go back up here and place the insertion point at the end of the second body paragraph example in the first section. So we're placing it at the end of the paragraph. click the Smart Art button. It's on the Insert tab in Illustrations. And the only one without a label is the Smart Art graphic. We're going to click Process. In the Smart Art Types, select Continuous Block Process, which is here, and click OK to insert the Smart Art. If your text pane appears over here on the left, you can close it out. We're going to click here on the placeholder that says text and type 220 space and a hyphen. Then we click in the next one and we type your age, the actual words, your age, space, and then equals. So to get your target heart rate, you take 220 minus your age, and in the last one, and this one's long enough, I'm going to come and copy and paste and get rid of my period because it won't like that. And that's your predicted maximum heart rate. Now we're going to format, resize, and position the Smart Art. Click the outside frame. Make sure only the outside is highlighted. There should be no bubbles on the inside. Change the shape height to 1.5 inches and shape width to 2.6 inches in the size group. So we'll go to Smart Art Format tab. And under size, shape height, we're going to 1.5. And shape width down to 2.6. Okay, with this still selected, we're going to the Format tab. In the Arrange group, wrap text, and square. Click the Position button. So we're back to Format tab, Arrange, and Position. And down at the bottom, we'll see more layout options. Change the absolute position in the horizontal area. Horizontal, absolute. We're going to make this 4.5. and to the right of, not column, hit the drop down and pick margin. Now in the vertical area, we're going to use absolute position, and we want to make this 0.4. Below margin. Click OK to close the layout dialog box. It should still be selected. We're going to go to the Smart Art Tools Design tab. In the Smart Art Styles group, and I want Intense Effect. Okay, that's the second column, second row. And you'll notice how it bubbles up. Click the edge of the first text box. You'll see how the text box gets the bubbles around it, and we do Control B to make it bold. I'll do the next one as well, and the last one. Okay, and it didn't get on my text there, so I'm going to go back and select the text. Make sure it got all of it, because if not, it'll ding me points. So they should all be bold now. It looks like I turned some of them off. Got my last one right. It's kind of hard to tell. Guess I can go back to home and see if it's marked bold. Alright. Select the last text box and go to the Format tab. Click the Shape Fill button. And select the sixth color in the first row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to make it a dark red accent 2. Okay, insert a picture and resize and position the graphic. So place the insertion point at the end of the second section. Target heart rate. Click the Pictures button. So we'll go to the Insert tab and click Pictures. That opens the dialog box, and in our downloads we should have the resources that we downloaded. That's weird. I know I downloaded them today. Okay, before we can insert the picture, we have to unzip the folder. So I'm going to come back to my Citrix environment and come down to the very bottom of apps and get Windows Explorer. Okay, click on Downloads there, and you should see the files that you just downloaded. I'm going to right click on that file and extract all. Extract. And now I should be able to see it when I come back to Word. Okay, so now I come back to my Word document and in Pictures. Okay, man, my computer fighting right now. And now I should see my folder from today. And I can get heart rate there. Now, another way would be to change this to all files instead of all pictures. And then click on Downloads. And then you should be able to see the zipped folder, and you can do the same thing we did there. Extract all. And then once you do that, you'll see the unzipped version of the folder. Well, I should see it. Yes. So put them down here at the bottom. So I have to click on that file, and then it's got another folder in front of and inside of it, and then inside of that folder is the heart rate picture. Okay, we're going to change the height. So now we have a picture format tool, and the size is going to be 1 for the height. Change the height to 1 and the width adjusts automatically. Click Wrap Text, and they want type. Click the Align button. And align right. Okay, select the picture. Click the More button in the Picture Styles group. Is that not what I did? Yep, okay, and I got my format in the we want beveled rectangle for effects. Okay, I couldn't find it there, but if I do the quick styles and come down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the first one in the 5th row is bevel rectangle. Now we're going to right click the picture and insert the caption. Click OK to insert the caption. Select and delete what's in there. and we want to type in know your target heart rate. As the caption. Select the caption text. Click the text fill on the Format tab. And we want the 6th color in the first row, red accent 2. I missed something. Change the caption height to 0.2. And the width to 1.5. Press and hold Control. Your caption should be bubbled, and bubble the picture as well. So now you got bubbles on your picture and your caption. Click the Align button and align center. Click the Group button. It's under Arrange, Group, Group. That makes them one object. Okay, now we're going to select the border of the Smart Art. So it should be all the way around the outside, nothing on the inside. We're going to right click it, edit alternate text. And I'm getting this thing, yeah, I'm getting the one on the inside, so I've got to click here on the outside, and then I'll get my edit alternate text. And paste my information in that box. Now I'm going to select the picture of the heart and right click it, edit alternate text. And put in picture of a heart. Okay, apparently it didn't like that. Let me try that again. Okay. And save my document. And then I'll come back up here and upload my file. And hopefully I did okay. Good.